Welcome back. So to continue, I will show you the step-by-step procedure on how to use the Google Slides with the Pear Deck add-on. Pear Deck add-on allows you to create interactive questions and formative assessments that you can add to your presentation. Are you all ready? Please follow me while I am performing the steps on how to use the Pear Deck. Okay, so let me start. So let me share to you my screen. So here we have our Google Slides. So if for this demonstration, let's just assume that you already have created your presentation, your Google Slide presentation. And all you have to do is you just need to add something to your presentation that will make your students make your students get involved and participate in your presentation. So how to do that? So all you have to do is to open your presentation. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to install your Pear Deck. So what you should do is go to add-ons and then get add-ons. And then select Pear Deck for Google Slides and then install. However, I already installed it in my computer, so I cannot show you how the next step. But I already presented that on the slides. So you just have to install it. Once you're done, all you have to do is to go to add-ons again, and then look for Pear Deck for Google Slides add-on, and then open Pear Deck add-on. So this will appear to your screen. So this is now the Pear Deck add-on. So you have here template library, wherein you can find some pre-designed images and texts. And they are classified into beginning of the lesson, during lessons, end of lessons. And so let's try to look the different pre-designed template. Okay, so beginning of the lesson. So you can add this one. So these are pre-designed. So you can just insert this to your presentation. So we have here, what did you learn from the homework? So these are pre-designed templates. So all you have to do is just select and then add to your presentation. So for example, I will add this topic, this content. So what do you wonder about today's topic? All you have to do is to select. Okay, so it automatically add to your presentation, and you can also edit if you want to change something about this template. So remember that you will find in the lower part, the statement, students write your responses. This will indicate that the students will write their responses. So make sure that you will not remove this one, because once you remove this, the application, the Pear Deck will not function. For example, if you will delete this one, So make sure that you will not delete if you see this Pear Deck icon. Okay. So aside from that, let's try to look other assessments. Like for example, during the lesson. So you can add this if this is applicable to your presentation. You can add this as your activity for your students. Okay. You can also add end of your lessons. So in 1 minute, write the most important things for today's lessons. For example, I want to add this one in my presentation. So for example, I will just look for my last activity. For example, here. So I will add after reflection. So I'm going to add, select. There you go. So the students will write their responses. Okay, so let's go back to another icon. So there are other pre-designed template that you can insert to your presentation. We also have critical thinking, social emotional learning, and there are also topics or activities, interactive assessments, yeah, based on its category. We also have here from grades K to grade 2. So you can add this, yeah, for your lesson. So you can change and edit. Example, if you can use this for your math lessons, yeah. Okay. Science, social studies. So you can use this pre-designed template. Okay. So yeah, let's go back to the ask students a question. So as what I have discussed earlier, so they are classified into 6. So you can use this different tools in asking questions to your students. So how are we going to use this different tools? Yeah. Okay, the first one is text. So you let your students type a response or text. So for example, in these slides, are you all excited for our lesson? You want to add text here, like you want them to respond in a sentence or a text. So all you have to do is just click this icon. So automatically, the icon for Pear Deck, it states students write your responses. That's easy, right? For multiple choice question, like for example, in your activity and you let them answer some multiple type questions. So all you have to do is to click this icon choice. But first, you have to identify the prepared slides wherein you can ask questions to your students. So I have here like guide questions. So this is based on the story. Yeah, because the students will read a story and then I want them to participate and answer the guide questions. So all you have to do is click choice. And then you're going to copy the question item. So make sure that you copy the questions, okay? So that you will just copy and paste here. Okay, let's go back. So let's copy. Okay. For example, I will copy. So because I copy all, so I will just try to get the A choices. Cut. And then paste. Cut again. But make sure that you have the list of questions so that it would be easy. You will not cut and paste. Then add another. You can add another question. So all you have to do is just try to remove the letter, yeah, because it's already given there. Okay. So once you're done, just update the slides. So students will choose an option. So this will allow the students to choose the correct answer. Okay. And you can also use this number wherein you can let your students choose a number. Yeah. So let's just select, but I haven't prepared choices here, so I can add additional slides. So click add new slides. For example, I will just write select a number. Okay, go back to the number and then so enter a number. So all you have to do is to enter a number. So for example, you have choices 100. Copy and paste, but you will not type 200. So all they have to do is to enter a number. The next part is if you want to, for example, insert a website, like you want them to watch a film or from the YouTube or a topic to reinforce them to learn something aside from your topic. So all you have to do is to insert a website. Yeah. So first thing, you have to create a slides, yeah, to add this website. For example, I will add here a website. Okay. So you just have to type the website. For example, I want to add dictionary. Okay. So it will automatically leads to if you update. So this will automatically go to the page for Cambridge Dictionary. All you have to do is to update. You can add here, go to dictionary. Find, you can find the word and following words. Example, jewels. Allow. Contain. So those are examples if you have this kind of activity. Okay. Another thing is draw. Yeah, if you want your students to draw or you want them to draw something. Yeah. So how to do that? All you have to do, again, you have to insert and then make topics that you want, I mean, an activity wherein you want them to draw. Yeah, for example, you want them uh, draw the letter A. So all you have to do is click draw. Okay. Update. Then, so you will notice that students draw anywhere on the slide, so they can draw anywhere. Okay, so we have here draggable, the last one. So for example, example here, yeah, I will just remove this for the intention of demonstration. So for example, I have here a question, yeah, an interactive question wherein you want your students to find or locate, yeah, a place in, yeah, in on the map, yeah, the place or a certain place in the country. So all you have to do is to drag, yeah, click this draggable. And then student device next. So you have here the options of the draggable item. So it could be dot, flag. So for this or pin. Okay, so I will use pin for this demonstration. So update slides. So notice that this Pear Deck is already included in the drag in your slides. So the students will locate in this presentation. Okay, once you're done with the with your lesson, yeah, your prepared lesson, all you have to do is to present your slides. I mean, yeah, your presentation. When you already present, I mean, if you want to have the lesson online to your students, all you have to do is to click start lesson. So make sure you will click start lesson, not the present in the Google Slides. Okay, because we will use the Pear Deck add-on in our presentation. So how are we going to do that? So click start lesson. So we have here student face activity. So Peer Deck student face mode allows you to get all the power of Peer Deck engagement even when students are working through lessons at their own pace asynchronously, like they can access it, yeah, asynchronously. And we also have instructor face activity, wherein you will do the lesson in the real time, wherein they have to answer, yeah, or response synchronously while you are having your lesson online. So we will use instructor face activity. So another link. So you will choose an account. So for example, I will use my account. Launching presentation. So this will appear on your screen. So tell your students to go to this website or type in the website joinpd.com. So I will just copy and paste. So for example, this is my teacher view, and this will be my student view. So all you have to do is to copy the code, this one. You copy and then you send this to your students. Or in another way, you can get student link here and then send the link to your group chat. I mean, in your group chat, if you have some group chats of your students, so that they can access it directly. But if you want them to go to this website, joinpd.com, they have to type this one and then copy the code. So once you copy and you give them, so the student will now enter the code. And once the student enter that code, automatically, the Pear Deck will ask while we're waiting for things to get started, how are you feeling today? But they can skip that one, okay? So this is now the student's view, okay? And this is now my presentation. So whatever I will do on my slides, it will be seen by the student. For example, I will move to the next. If, for example, I'm already presenting, okay? So I will move to the next slides. So for the student's view, so this will be the student's view. They are asked, what do you wonder about today's topic? So they are required to respond, to write their response here. So for example, they will say, I am happy. So automatically, on teacher's view, I will, you can check here, below here, you see that one of one responses. So meaning there is actually one student who already responded to the question. So if you want, for example, all the students already responded. So for example, you have 50 or 30 students, they already responded. And you want to show your student about the responses. So all you have to do is to click the show responses. So you can also read their responses. I am happy. So those students will key in or answer a response. You can let them view their responses on your presentation. Then you just have to hide after that. And you can move to your next slides. So for this example, you let them hanapin sa mapa kung saang lugar matatagpuan ang Chocolate Hills. So this time, as you see in the student's view, the students have to drag the icon. So they need to drag the icon. So all they have to do is to get the pin and drag. And find in the map, where Chocolate Hills is located. For example, I will place there. Okay. So if I am the student, okay. Now in the teacher's view, So you notice that there is one response, right? So automatically you can show that. So if there are a lot of students, you can identify, yeah, you can show them their responses. And then hide, and you can continue. Okay, so this is an example of a draw button. Okay, let's check for the students' view. So the students are asked to draw anywhere on the slide. So the question is circle how you are feeling. So they can use highlighter and they can choose color. For example, pencil. So I will draw. So I am happy. Then you can check that in your presentation. Yeah, that somebody is already responded. So you can show the response. So it's very interactive. This is just an addition. Yeah, online rules. Yeah. So another, let me have, I already shown you the students writing response. Yeah. Let's go directly to the multiple choice. Okay, here. So for multiple choice question, so the students will now choose, yeah, based on the question. Okay, so all they have to do is to select. For example, that's my answer. If I am the student, okay? And then, yeah, you can see the response. So notice that all the responses, yeah, they will, I mean, the Peer Deck will generate, yeah, the summary of the number of responses from the multiple choice. So you can sum up, yeah. This is also nice if you do this in your quiz or, yeah, something like a formative assessment to your students. Okay. Another thing is the enter a number. So you let the student select a number, enter a number. Example, I will enter a number 100. So you just have to show the response. So it will show a graph, yeah, of the response of the students. Okay. Another is, yeah, the use of browsing a dictionary. So as you can see, they can access directly to the website. For example, I will find the word jewels. And check. Okay. I think it's not functioning. Yeah, so that's the purpose. Okay. So aside from that, we have here draw anywhere on the slides. So I think I already shown that. So they can draw. Example letter A. So you can show the response. Okay, so that's it. That is how to use the Peer Deck. So how to end, you can just click in presentation. So you can enter the name of the session. Yeah. For example, lesson 1. Save and so you can choose an account where do you want to save it. and allow. Return to Google Slides. And we're done. So hopefully this will be a useful tool for you when you conduct your online lessons. So I hope you find it useful. So thank you and have a great day.